it's working. So time-wise, I have to just check. Great. So 3 more minutes. This is I'm excited about this webinar series. It came in very strong to do this, and it's not. And thank you all for being part of it and for trusting me as well. Opening the space for this. It looks like it's working. Okay. The YouTube. So time-wise, I have to just check. Great. So 3 more minutes. This is I'm excited about this webinar series. It came in very strong to do this, and it's not. And thank you all for being part of it and for trusting me as well. It looks like it's working. Okay. The YouTube. So time-wise, I think I just closed it. Great. I'm back again. Karen, just checking, is it still working? Because I just closed one window and I'm not sure if it still works. Hi, Cecile, Sophia, Karen. Oh, great. Excellent. Excellent. So we're nearly ready to go. 1 more minute. I'll just make sure everybody's in and we're ready. So thank you everyone for being part of this. Hi, Talib. And yeah, let's create a new field. And yeah, let's do it in a really nice, easy way. Hi, Jan, nice to connect with you. Hi from New York, I'm with you. Olga, Karen, Sergio, yep. Nice. Great, and thanks for the team, Sergio and Karen, supporting so much. I wouldn't be doing this without all their support and help. I'm not the best with technology yet. Hi, Petra. Nice connecting with you. And yeah, so we're starting. Yeah, we're ready. So excellent. Recording on. Good question, Karen. I didn't. Karen. So welcome. It's been recorded now. So thank you for being part of this webinar series. And it's something with the vaccines I've heard about for a long time from a lot of my friends who are doctors. And they told me about different things and I really didn't pay much attention to it. And the work, if anyone knows my work, I'm going on my own personal experience and then the benefits of when I find something or something comes up that I'm being drawn to look at, I clear it in myself. And if I get a result in myself, then I pass it on. So with the vaccines, I really got a reaction in my body and it was only last week. So this is new for me as well. So yeah, my body reacted. So I don't want to go into anything else, but it's like any medication, some has side effects, some doesn't. So what I want to do is I want to detox my body from any impurities. I worked with heavy metals a lot in the past, with clearing them from fillings and that in my body. And so I worked through that. I worked with, really detoxing from the liver, all the way through my body. And this is another layer of a detox, which I feel is really important. And my body reacted very, very strong to it. So for anyone who doesn't know my work or hasn't been connected to any of the webinars I've done before, thank you for jumping in and you're very welcome. And the effects, the way I work is I work within myself and it's like physics. And as I clear myself, then because we're connected energetically, not through the Wi-Fi, so if we get disconnected through the Wi-Fi, we're still connected. The resonance in me, if it's subserving you, then your system will start changing too. So I have a gift that I had for, when I first started doing this work, the first work I ever did, it sounds a bit strange, but I could actually open up strands of DNA and see how they were made, and then where there was parts of the DNA strands that were slightly not in harmony and not in balance. So I remember that was in Hungary, in Budapest. I did that workshop, and I remember in my living room, there was a group there. I could see these huge strands and I could see the codes in them. So I started to work with bringing balance back in. As soon as I brought the heart energy to the strands, they unfroze, and I could feel the way the strands would basically come back in again into alignment. And then the people were getting results. So over the years, I've been developing different techniques which have got results, and I keep changing and changing and changing as I keep developing. And yeah, what came up for me, as I say, last week was very strong to look at the vaccines. So I don't want to, I'm only working on what comes up for me as being something I need to detox from my body with the vaccines. So everyone's giving the doctors are giving the vaccines, our parents are giving the vaccines with love, with intention, with the best, highest intention to support us, to support the children. And so it was given with really, really good intention. And then like a lot of medications, there's side effects. So what I want to do is I want to detox from any side effects. And if the antibodies are working and serving us, great, fantastic. But I want to leave that to my higher self to decide what is healthy for my body and my immune system and my spirit and what is not. So we are vibration beings. We're made up of energy. And I could really, really see that. I worked a lot with supporting people with transition. And it wasn't until my mom passed there before Christmas that being so close to her, and also, blood, and, we're so connected, to see my mom make transition really showed me how much we are energy in a physical body. So my mom really gave me the gift of knowing how to get out of the body and how to get back into the body. So we are vibration beings living in a physical body, and both are really important. When I first started this work, I was very much out of the body because my spirit couldn't get into the body, because there was some very heavy trauma. There was some heavy things I needed to detox from that was affecting me from getting into my cells, getting into my blood, getting into my body. And this was affecting my health. So over the years, I've been developing different techniques and also working with stem cells as well, physical stem cells, which are my own stem cells, to clean the body and clean the cellular information, which is blocking my cells from being out of balance. So if you look outside at nature at the moment, when we're not touching nature, it's thriving at the moment. The flowers are blossoming, everything's alive out there, okay? We as spirit are here to thrive in this physical body. So the work I do is what's behind of blocking me or stopping me from thriving in my physical body, and also thriving in my relationship with myself, partner, friends. Also about money. Money is energy, it's life force. So why does it not flow? So I'm very interested to find out why things don't flow and what's behind it. What's the root cause of not supporting flow, and what of supporting passion. My passion, my spirit should be present and alive and enjoying life. So I want to look behind at the root cause of everything. I'm always asking questions. What's behind? And 90% of the subconscious mind really affects us and really controls us. So the first programming of us as a child up to the age of 16, we're being programmed by the first response of love that I see my parents maybe fighting. And then I think that's connected to love, and then that plays out in my relationship. So there's a lot of programming there that I needed to work through in the subconscious parts of the brain. So I'm also in these 4 webinars going to work deeply in the subconscious fields to make sure your subconsciousness is supporting your immune system and your spirit as consciousness in your body. So I'm going to work through the subconscious layers. I'm going to work in the DNA because also we have genetic memory fuels we get from the ancestors, which doesn't always support. There's lots of gifts from the ancestors, but some of them don't support my excuse me, my physical body to thrive. So I'll work with them as well. For example, if there's war, which it's open at the moment, we're all here, we're indoors, which can be an amazing experience to transform and reflect and look at ourselves. With the coronavirus, we're being forced to isolate. And this is a huge gift in a way. It depends which way you look at it. But it can be an amazing gift. When have we been at home so long and given this opportunity to transform and reflect on ourselves? So this is a great time to self-reflect, to make changes, and to look at the truth. Always look at the truth. What's the truth? And my spirit has always been putting in my face where I need to look deeper. I need to look deeper. So back to the vaccines, okay? So I'm going to first show you a very simple meditation, which I'd love you to practice. And this will keep you being present. So our spirit never dies. It leaves the physical body dies, but the spirit never dies. Spirit is always alive. It's always alive, it's always thriving. So spirit in the cells will thrive. Spirit out of the cells, then things take over the cells and you get different viruses, you start getting ill maybe, okay? So my goal is when I'm in this physical body, I want to be as present in my cells as possible, because then my spirit is loving it and enjoying being present in my body, and I'm healthy then. So I want to look in all the parts, all my organs, and be present and embody my spirit into all my organs and all my cells. So I'm going to support you to embody in this webinar series in your cells, in your life, and then you're present and you can really be passionate with life. I remember when I first started doing this, I was in the business world and I felt like it was amazing. It felt like I had everything I should have had, but it felt like my life was black and white. And then when my spirit got into my cells, it felt like I went into color. Everything went into color and it felt like every day was a movie. So that's what I want to open up for all of you, that you come out of the mind of panic and fear and worry and anxieties, but become more present. So I'm going to just invite you to do a meditation, a very, very simple meditation. And also what I set up as well, which I invite you to be part of, is I set up a group for all of us here, a closed group for all of us to give feedback tomorrow in the next days of your results. I want to know how you're doing. I want to know what results you feel and to share, and we support each other through this transformation and through this detox. So that's on Facebook, and it's the Detox vaccine. I'll send you, Karen will send you the link for that. So I invite you to be part of that group, and I'll drop in every day and do some meditations and support you as well. So that will be part of this week as well. So first, I invite you to breathe. First, be aware you have a physical body, and be aware we've got an energetic body, okay? Just with that consciousness. And then take a deep breath into your cells and breathing out through the mouth, just very slowly. And be aware of your heartbeat. So we give some space. Taking another breath, beautiful. And we're really making a connection. There's a big group here, and we're in the group field. We're going to make a bigger shift. So this is fantastic. So thank you again for being part of this field. And I invite you to watch with your friends, or your family, whoever you're with. Beautiful. So we have a pineal gland. Now, I didn't know about this before, but when I first started trying to connect to my pineal gland, it wasn't working. Okay. So it took me a while to really activate it. So I invite you to practice to activate this pineal gland. Okay. The pineal gland is behind your third eye in the center of the brain. And it's like a pearl in the center of the brain. So I'm going to guide you there, only with intention. Don't force anything, not to try or anything. Simply set the intention to connect to this, to the pineal gland center of the brain, and breathe into it. Okay, I'm going into it now. And we have the connection. And if you don't feel anything, it's fine. If you're anxious, it's fine. If you feel frustrated because you're not feeling anything, it's all okay. If you don't feel anything, it's all okay. You're doing nothing wrong. It took years before I could feel anything, but it works. Okay, it works, and it'll keep working tonight as well. Beautiful. So breathing into, with intention from your heart up to your pineal gland, center of the brain, not the third eye, in the center of the brain, pineal gland. Beautiful. And giving some space up into the pineal gland. So for me, it feels like a golden ball of energy flowing. Nice. Beautiful. And what I'm doing is I'm guiding you through when someone falls in love, when you fall in love for the first time, or when you're in the honeymoon period, that's when you're totally present, okay? So I want to bring that feeling in. I want to go there. That's when your cells are alive. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And breathing again up into the pineal gland. You're getting it. You've got it. You've got it. And then accepting that you have a direct channel with your higher self. We are beings that sometimes isn't fully in the body. So I invite you to make your own connection with your higher self and release all the stress from social media or from the media and everybody else's belief system. Release that from your system. And everybody is having a different version, a different experience of the coronavirus at the moment, because it's opening up many memory fields, which is connected to their childhood, which is connected to their ancestors, which may be connected to past life. So it's opening up a lot of different memory fields. So we're all having our own unique experience. So, which is great, because then we can expand and transform whatever's coming up in our system. But I can't transform somebody else's. So I invite you to step out of everybody else's belief systems at the moment and fears, because it's all part of the growth. And releasing it completely from your body, from your cells. And allowing everybody to have their own personal experience of growth, because it's belonged to another time and place. It's not all what's open in the collective mindset is belong to a collective field of everybody else's experiences from their childhood, from their parents' childhood. So I invite you to step out of that, because there's nothing you can do with transforming that. That's not your job to transform. Be in your own channel, your own experience. Beautiful. You're doing really, really good. Very good. Breathing in, beautiful. And setting the intention from your pineal gland, center of the brain, up. It's only you in there. It's only you in your channel, no one else. I'm breathing up and releasing all stress, anything, everyone's mindsets from your system. Getting more clear, getting more clear. Nice, very nice. And breathing into the center of the brain and release everybody's stress. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Let's get stronger. Now we've got the frontal lobe behind the forehead, okay? Set the intention from your pineal gland like an eye looking into this area of your brain, okay? And set the intention to be present in the frontal lobe, present in your frontal lobe, as spirit present in your frontal lobe. Your higher self is present in your frontal lobe and releasing all the stress out of the frontal lobe. This is where we loop things and panic. It's usually here. So it's like, open it up, release. And set the intention to be present in your frontal lobe. Even more present. Nice. And it's like this beautiful room that you're going into the first time. Say, yes, it's my room. And I open up these curtains and it's all bright in there. And I say, yes, I expand and I agree to be in my frontal lobe completely. Pure presence. That's but a happy space. And yeah, getting stronger and saying, yes, I'm in there. My intention is to be fully in my frontal lobe. Get stronger and stronger in there. Beautiful. Oh, wow. Very good. Very good. And a lot of you have been practicing this from the immune boost and the 7 days of creation. So I can feel you've really been practicing. It's good. Now we're in there stronger. Go a little bit more left and right. And breathe up into your frontal lobe and really accept to be in your frontal lobe. I invite you. And this is recorded, so don't worry about it as well. It will get stronger every time you watch it. Nice. Very good. Very good. Now, we want to go into subconscious parts of the brain because I want to be present in subconsciousness, okay? So my spirit is active, not my programming, okay? So I invite you to accept frontal lobe energy goes into left and right hemisphere of your brain. Breathing up left and right hemisphere of the brain. And agreeing to be active and say, yes, I'm in left and right hemisphere, fully present in left and right hemisphere of the brain. Lots of space there. And I accept to be fully present in left and right hemisphere, completely present. I'm letting all the cobwebs out. This is all the ancestral belief systems and habits. Yeah, great, great, great. Very good. Even more, all the way around, all the way around, all the way around. Beautiful. Very good, very good. It's getting stronger. Breathing up from the heart up into the brain. Like a channel, like a fountain. Nice. Beautiful. And now I invite you to be aware of your brainstem and say, yes, I agree as spirit, my spirit, to be active in my brainstem because that's where all the old habits are. So I want to be really present in there. Set the intention to be present in the brainstem. I'm breathing up from the heart into the brainstem and say, yes, I agree to be active in there. It's getting stronger. And as I say, it's like the gym. You need to practice this, okay? You're getting it now. Practice it every day and you will make this a habit. And then you'll break all the old habits and addictions that may be in your life. And a lot of them are not yours. They actually belong to the ancestors. So this is going to be cleared completely as well. So in this webinar series, I'm giving you a lot of different transformation skills, which not only will work with the vaccines, but will work through your immune system, will work with everything in your life. Beautiful. And going even deeper into the brainstem, back of the neck as well. Beautiful. And now set the intention to be fully present in your spine, all the way down to your tailbone. All the way down to your tailbone and into your spinal fluid. The more you're in the body, the more transformation takes place. Beautiful. In the spinal fluid and the spine, all the way down the spine. I love my spine. I love my spine. I accept my spine. I accept the support of my spirit in my spine. And there's lots and lots of space and support in my spine. getting stronger, getting stronger. And now really set the intention to go down to your tailbone and breathe into your tailbone and your sacrum. And we are energy and vibration, so we need an anchor. We need an earth cable, okay? So I invite you to imagine your tailbones growing into the heart of Mother Earth, the heart crystal of Mother Earth, and down into Mother Earth and anchoring. Your spirit is anchoring into your tailbone, anchoring into Mother Earth with intention. Beautiful. I can feel my spirit even getting in deeper, anchoring into Mother Earth, anchoring down my tailbone. I'm breathing down the tailbone into the heart crystal of Mother Earth and anchoring into my bones and my rib cage. It's like my ribs are holding me and hugging me. I love my ribs. Beautiful. I love my bones. And the bone structure is really important to accept first, because then spirit can connect to the ribs and to the bones. And then the muscles build up in the tissue. Beautiful. Really accepting your full bone structure and your spirit in your bone structure. Breathing into your skeleton, bone marrow. Beautiful. And now, very important, set the intention to connect to your nervous system and allow accepting your spirit to flow into your nervous system and turn it on. Really moving in, accepting and allowing your spirit, your energetic body, to move into your nervous system completely. I'm breathing into each nerve ending and turning them on. I'm fully present in my nervous system. As spirit, I'm fully in my nervous system. I accept to be in my nervous system. I'm bringing life into my nervous system. Life, I accept in my nervous system. Getting stronger all the way down to the toes. I can feel my spirit getting into my toes even more. Breathing into the feet and accepting to be in your toes and your feet. The bones first. Nice, very good. Now your cells, if you can imagine that your spirit, each cell is like the blueprint of you, with everything you need is in each cell. All the information of your spirit is in each cell. So imagine there's a mini you that's perfect blueprint in every cell. So I invite you to accept every single cell in your body and accept you, your spirit, in every cell. And every cell is important. Every cell is crucial. So breathing into your cells and accepting your soul into your spirit, into every cell. Every cell. I love every cell I accept. Breathing into the cells. And I accept and take over, and I'm fully present. I accept to be present in every cell in my body. I accept myself. I love myself. Every cell, every cell, every cell I accept to flow, and we're energetic beings. So I'm flowing in my cells, and my spirit is coming in. There's more space in the cells. Breathing into the cells And there's life force in the cells, life force. And we're like electricity, there's energy and vibration in the cells, passion in the cells. We're like electrical beings. We need to be earth connected, and the cells communicate with each other as one spirit, one consciousness. And cells are communicating now. Beautiful. And each cell, they communicate within the cells. There's a firing up in each cell. So every cell, just let them fire up a little bit more. Every cell. Breathing through. Nice, 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 nice. Electricity, activating electricity in all my cells because I'm earthed now, and my spirit's in my cells, and my spirit loves being in my cells, and all the minerals are there in my cells, which supports my life force and my cells to be more active. Beautiful, beautiful, getting more strong, more fiery. I'm breathing into the cells. Lively cells, loving cells, connected cells. Breathing in and release. Yeah, nice, 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 nice. Now we're getting more connected to our emotional body as well. The emotional body's starting to fire up. I'm breathing into the spaces in the cells. Beautiful, beautiful. So that's your spirit getting more into your body, more into your cells, okay? How does it feel in your cells? Anyone like to share? Thanks, Gudrun. Yes. Fun is the spirit. Beautiful. Spirit's more in. I feel totally different since I start releasing this information from my cells. Flow. Electric. Great. Hi, Tamara. Christine. Great. Cell party. Nice. Hi, Rachel. Very live finish. Great. Vibrating. Pulsating. Beautiful. Now it's getting stronger. Breathe into the cells. Hi, Karen. Beautiful. Great, Jackie. And allowing, yeah, whatever resistance there, it's all okay. Breathing once again as the cells fire up even more. They're getting more vibrant and alive. All the cells are getting more alive. Breathing into cells. Good. Now they're really vibrating, okay? So now I want to work, right, that's the meditation that I invite you to practice each day. You can look at that, and maybe I do a short one on Facebook tomorrow as well for you to do this part. This part is really important because the more you practice this, the more present you're going to be in your body, and it sort of it cleans all the subconscious belief systems and the habits that are your system, that your spirit is present in your life. There's life force, there's fun, there's joy, there's smoothness, there's flow, financial flow, loving flow, connection, there's flow in your lives. This part of the meditation is really, really important. So I invite you to repeat this part, okay? It's really easy and it works. It's easy and it works. Just make this your new routine. Make it a habit to do this, okay? It works. Doesn't take long and it works. Absolutely, absolutely. You'll become really, really conscious, especially with the frontal lobe, the pineal gland, and then bring that energy into your cells, and your spirit will be in your cells, having a great time, totally connected with nature, okay? It's simple, it's simple. Simple things work, okay? So now I want to work with anything that is not serving to my higher self in my cells, in my body, okay? So I want to work now with the vaccines, okay? So I want to work with any information that's not resonating with my soul and serving my soul and serving my higher self in my body and my cells to thrive in my body, okay? I want to have a great time when I'm in my body, all right? So I want to support it. So, okay. I'm going to work, just see if this resonates with you and feel it in your body. And if you feel it resonates, set the intention to release it, okay? Everything I'm going to open up now, because it's not belong to your system, you have the right to let it out of your system, okay? So everything I'm going to open up, we're made of energy and vibration. We are energetic beings. We can let it go from our system, okay? So let's do this in a really easy, relaxing way. Beautiful. And the cells love it, and the cells want to be more party and more fun in the cells, okay? So let's have a great party after this and release it, okay? So formaldehyde is in some of the vaccines, formaldehyde, okay? And see if this matches, vibrates in you, okay? Formaldehyde, the energy of it. And if it does, set the intention that it leaves your cells in your body, formaldehyde. Okay, formaldehyde. Just set the intention that it leaves your cells and your DNA and your body, formaldehyde. And let it out of your system completely, formaldehyde. And as it's releasing, invite your higher self even more into the body, formaldehyde. And it's releasing, Bridget. Don't worry about it, it's releasing formaldehyde. And it's like a cloud coming out of the fog, breathing into your cells. I'm breathing into the brain again, formaldehyde. And from the high supreme laws of the universe, I release formaldehyde and all the frequencies of it from my nervous system, from my entire body, from my immune system, from my cells, from my lungs, from my skin, formaldehyde, from my DNA. And I accept the blueprint of me before I receive the vaccine. And I also want to release formaldehyde from my DNA if my parents or ancestors received it as well. So I want to release ancestral vaccine information from my system completely. I'm breathing into your cells and letting it go from your ancestral information of vaccines. And this life information vaccine, even past life information vaccine, if that's in your system. Formaldehyde. And accepting the blueprint of your cells before you received vaccines, because your spirit can really thrive in the body and really come into the body now. Much more space in the cells, space for you to be in the cells, space for you to be in your life. Breathe into your nervous system and accept your spirit in your nervous system and turn on your nervous system completely. Breathing into the cells again, breathing into your nervous system. And I accept not to escape from my body. I stay present with it and I take over my own body. I live in my own cells and I release formaldehyde from my cells, from my genes, from my DNA, from my bones, from all my system. Breathing in to new spaces and accepting your spirit. There's much more space for your spirit to come down and stream into every cell now. Pure light coming into the cells, your spirit moving in and flowing into every cell and Every cell is communicating, alive, vibrating, and supporting your transformation now. Your spirit is supporting you to release from all your cells, from your whole being. And you're in. More sunlight in your cells, more flow in your cells, more communication from the cells, more life in the cells. Spirit can come in more, even deeper, and have a bigger party in your body. Enjoy your life. And your spirit sort of spirals down into your body. Much more space in the body, much more space in the cells, much more space in the DNA. I'm feeling a big difference. How are you feeling? Do you feel a shift? Was there a resonance there for you? What's the new feeling? What's the new feeling? As you come more and more into the body, more space for you, and your spirit can flow. Great, Christina. Great, Heidi. Inish. So this is coming out of our system completely. Great, Tamar. Yeah, I felt anesthesia as well, energy. Now it's open. It could be from the ancestors as well. And it's still, breathe into your gut, your digestion, and I felt it very much as well, Rachel. The ancestral, yeah. Great, Nicole. Yeah, move a little bit, move a little bit. Movement really supports your spirit to remember to flow again. And this will really create a big shift in you. When I did this today with myself, it was really a big shift in my system. I could feel it. Breathing, set the intention to breathe into your cells even more. There's much more space for you. Exactly, the nervous system, the skin, even the lungs will feel different. So your spirit is still, it's still coming out of you. It's like flowing out. I feel it like detoxing all your systems. It's fantastic. And then there's much more space for you to come in, much more space. So I'm going to just give space. I'm supporting you to come in more and more and more into the body. Spirit wants to be here. Spirit, it's time for your spirit to be here. It's time to be present in every cell in your body. And anything in the way of my spirit, I want to clear it now. I'm not a victim here. I want to clear anything that's in the way of my spirit coming into my nervous system, into my cells, and thriving in my body. My body wants to thrive. So anything in the way, I'm going to clear it. I agree to be fully present in my own body and my own nervous system and my own immune system and my organs. I love and I support my organs. So I arrive and I accept and allow my spirit to take over all my organs and communicate as one consciousness, one immune system. Breathing in. And it's leaving. Let it leave, Petra. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Just it's clearing. It's clearing out memory fields. Getting lighter and lighter. Beautiful. You're doing amazing. Thank you for being part of this group. It's really strong because we're all in the collective. We're all together as one. One intention. And it just needs a little time to flow out of your system, and then your spirit flows back in even deeper. Beautiful. Breathe into your digestion and release. And what's so beautiful about this is that I didn't even realize what we're feeling is leaving. That's what we lived with up to this moment. So can you imagine how our lives will be without this in our system? It's getting stronger. You're getting stronger in your body, more space for your spirit. It's like really having a party in there, really more flow for your spirit in there. Movement, joy, life force creation. Now, what sort of life will I create while I'm here in my body? I'm going to enjoy it. And yeah, breathe into your liver and allow it to release. It's really, really huge shift in all of us. I feel I can feel a huge shift in me. I'm excited to see how I am tomorrow. It's really changing. I can feel I'm getting more into my liver, more into my digestion, more into my kidneys, more into my spleen. My nervous system is more relaxed. Great. The joints, exactly. Breathe into your joints. All your joints. Set the intention, breathe into joints and release formaldehyde from the joints, from your aura and from all your subtle bodies, from the cells, from the bones. Beautiful. This is really strong. And breathing into the digestion. Even my smell, something in my sinus has changed. Hi, Lenore. Katrin. It's a little bit of time, just more time. I feel it's strong in the teeth. Yeah, I'm feeling it strong. Yeah, everywhere actually. So it's really leaving my body. The joints, all the ligaments, joints. Breathing in. I'm glad I got the intention to do intuition to do 4 webinars. I thought we could do it in one, but this is really, I'm really happy we made 4. because I don't want to rush this. This feels important. Breathe into the lungs and release from the lungs. Once again, formaldehyde from the lungs. Beautiful. I'm so grateful my lungs were affected during the week. I feel clearer. Once again, breathing into the lungs and release. I had a birth of spirit in my body. Nice, excellent. Getting a chemical taste and smell in my sinuses and my mouth. Now it's getting clearer. Nice, nice, nice. Let's go deeper into the lungs. I feel even going deeper into the lungs. So formaldehyde, if there's any in my lungs, in the bronchial tissue, anywhere, I activate and I release. Breathe into the lungs. Let go. From the bronchial ends. And I accept my spirit into my bronchial tissue, into my lungs. And my spirit takes over my lungs completely into all these new spaces. My lungs feel different. And this is ancestral as well, coming out of the system that's come out. And it's much more space for you, much more space for you. And your spirit to come into the body, into your cells. Hi, Sophia. Yes, I feel my lungs completely different. For my whole life, been working on my lungs. I feel this is a huge key for my lungs. Thank you, everyone. I feel so blessed because of this. Thank you. Beautiful. Now I understand why I had set it up that I was going to do the lung webinar series this week and I canceled it. I postponed it because I felt this needed to be done first. Now I understand why. Great. Good room. And accepting your spirit in your beautiful, fresh lung, like the rainforest in there. Lungs feel new, brand new. My lungs feel brand new. And accepting your spirit into your lungs, into the back of the lungs, into your physical heart, into all your organs. into your genitals, all the way down, all the way down. Yes, yeah, yeah. My bones feel different. Giving space, giving space, giving space. My body feels stronger already, especially the lungs and the ribs. Nice, Annette. I feel it. I feel the same. Hi, Annette. Nice to connect. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm so happy we did this. It's really freshness in the body, freshness in the cells. And Sylvia as well, the body, as spirit gets into your body, it's feeling the minerals maybe for the first time. So not to confuse heaviness of spirit feeling your minerals compared to being out of the body. So a lot of times, so have a new experience in your body, leave it open for a new experience in your body and your spirit to flow in your cells. You can clear your lungs completely, Jan, completely. Really like a newborn baby, fresh. Okay. And I'm going to work now to activate your own stem cells. I work a lot with stem cells, so I know how to activate them. So activating your own stem cells, which can work on rebuilding the tissue and regenerating the tissue of the lungs and of any part of any organs. So activating your stem cells, your own stem cells, to connect with your spirit and allow your cells to regenerate and to regrow and to thrive in your body. And breathing into the new spaces in your cells, in your lungs, in your bones. I love this. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love the way we can shift so fast. What used to take years to do can be done in a couple of seconds here. This field is amazing, amazing transformation field at the moment on this planet. Beautiful, beautiful. It's getting stronger. Breathing into your cells and being accepting your spirit to bring life into all your cells. I anchor in my cells. I'm not going anywhere. I'm anchoring in my cells. And my cells are communicating and electricity is flowing because I'm earthed now. Beautiful. I love the line. That's your spirit. Accepting this life force in you, accepting this joy in you, freshness. We all deserve to celebrate after this. And yeah, beautiful, beautiful. Really, really accepting your spirit deeper in the brainstem, nervous system, spine, brain. So much more fresh space in the cells, fresh space in your bones. Release again. Digestion. It feels really like my spirit is so fresh in the body. I'm drinking from a plastic bottle because we just have this in Mykonos. But it's like our spirit is fresh and can go up, flow around in the cells, like flow into the body, flow, really flow into every cell, flow. I love being in my cells. I love my body. I accept my body. I love my body. My spirit, I accept. And I allow the law of allowance. I allow my spirit to flow into every cell of my body. All my cells connect and thrive, one consciousness, one community in my cells, like the beehive intelligence. The nature codes active in my cells. Every cell is active, lively, fresh, vibrant, and I'm in my cells, anchored in my body. Present, 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 in my body, in my body, in my cells, in my life. Wow, what's our life going to be like now? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It's getting stronger, stronger, stronger. I'm in my feet, I'm in my legs, I'm in my hips. I love it, I love it, I love it. Lots of space for you to come in even more. In my jaw, in my eyes, in my senses. In my genitals, my spirit, I accept fully in my genitals. Life force, life force. I'm going to enjoy my life when I'm here. In my genitals. Fully. Breathing down into your genitals. I'm accepting to be alive in the genitals. Spirit moved into your genitals fully. Your spirit, your genitals, your senses. Beautiful. Very good, very good, very good. There's really a flow there. It's like the earth flowing on its axles. It's really this flow. This is the magnetic field of Mother Earth, because we need the magnetic field for spirit to align in the cells. So the cells are all flowing in order. And breathe into the cells, and it creates more flow. It's like a spinning wheel that needs to be just spun a few times, and then it spins by itself. So we're at great cells full of joy, laughter, and high vibration. When you spin a spinning top, it's got the colors and vibration. That's your spirit and your subtle bodies. Every cell is flowing with color and life. And the magnetic field. Breathing in the cells, and they're spinning with space. And they're releasing. Beautiful. Now let's balance the directions, okay? Because we have the directions, all right? So your cells have changed, okay? Your spirit's in your body, okay? So I invite you to accept and sway a little bit, left and right. I invite you to accept your left side supports your right side to embody your spirit in a new way. Left supports the right to expand in a new way. Left supports the right to expand in a new way because your spirit is in your cells. Right side supports your spirit in a brand new way to embody, to regenerate. Right supports the left side in a brand new way. Cells have totally changed. Spirit, your spirit in your cells, in your body. Beautiful, strong, powerful. Front supports the back. Front supports your back in a brand new way. Front supports your back to expand and transform. embodiment of your cells, your spirit and your cells. Front supports the back in a new way. Back supports the front in a brand new way. Back supports your front in a brand new way. Breathing into the new spaces and the flow in your cells. I love my cells. I accept to love my cells. Above supports below in a brand new way. Above supports my spirit and my cells. Above supports below in a brand new way. Above supports below in a brand new way. Breathing into your cells, new space, new you. Below supports above in a new way. Mother Earth supports my spirit in my cells in a brand new way. Freshness, alive, vibrant. Beautiful. Spirit supports my cells in a brand new way. I accept my spirit supports my cells to embody in a brand new way. My spirit embodies into my cells in a brand new way. Breathing into the cells, very strong, very strong. Spirit embodies in the cells because the cells have completely changed. I accept and allow my spirit to fully embody in all my cells, right here, right now. I accept and I allow my spirit, the law of allowance, to embody into every cell in my body, every organ in my body, my spirit. Breathing into your cells, expand. Flow. Complete rebirthing, complete reset of you. Your spirit is embodied in your cells now, in your life. Free. Total transformed. Spirit is in your life. Your spirit is in your body, in your life, in your cells to thrive. Inner world supports the outer world to expand. Inner world inspires the outer world to expand. Outer world inspires the inside to expand. And breathing into this new space. And into your new life. And accepting, breathing into every cell. Expansion. Clear. How do you feel now? Big happy, yes. Spirit to life, nice. Great, Jan. Thank you for all the support over the years. Completely absorbed, floating in the air. Thank you. Great. I love that, the tree of life inside you flowing with deep roots, and the roots are nourishing the cells. Your roots are nourishing your cells, and the light is flowing into your cells and into your roots. You've done it. You've done it. It's all flowing. Beautiful. Oliver. Monica, excited. Great. So great. And gratefulness into selves. Really bless and be grateful to yourselves. I invite you to be grateful to yourselves. Beautiful, beautiful. Wow, thank you everyone. What a powerful new webinar. I'm so excited to do the rest. I feel great. Thank you. Wow, this is really great. I felt so much working me during the week. I was like, what's going on? But no, now I feel amazing. Thank you everyone. This was really, really amazing what happened. And yeah, I'm excited to do the rest. So I invite you to join the Facebook group and share our experience and let's create a new field. And yeah, if I invite you, if you found this useful, maybe some of your friends or loved ones would like to be part of this webinar. It's recorded, so the recordings are out. They're living recordings. You can do this again. You can do this as many times as you want. Once you feel the resonance in it and you feel it's benefiting you. And yeah, so it's a living recording. It's not too late for people to jump in. If you have any friends or family who you feel may benefit from this, I invite you to share the link and they can come in. All the information's on the website and they can come in that way. So yeah, beautiful. Thank you for being part of this and creating this great field. And yeah, I feel blessed actually. In a way, coronavirus has helped me find this key, which is so crucial to what was going on in my life and what was going on in my health. So thank you, thank you, thank you for this great transformation. And let's keep transforming. And when we're all out living our lives, we'll have an amazing, amazing experience and we'll really enjoy it and enjoy being here in this heaven on earth, which is here for us. Beautiful. Thank you everyone for being part of this group and this field. And I look forward to connecting with you as well. And yeah, hearing your results. Okay. Thank you, Karen and Sergio, for supporting, setting up the webinar and doing all the work in the background. That is not really my talent at the moment. So thank you, and thank you for all the support in all the webinars. And also, actually, I think Rachel, if it's okay to share, Rachel, you said you did the detox and then you went back into the Immune Boost program and it was even more stronger. So if you've done the Immune Boost, you can do that again tomorrow because it'll go even deeper after clearing this from your system. So be aware that you can go back on the Immune Boost program that I did, the first one, and you can basically redo that again, and you will have a really, really much stronger effect and you'll be more empowering your immune system. So this is really a time for taking control and responsibility of your own health back and your lungs and your organs. So I invite you to really use this time to really build up your connection with your immune system, with your body, with your lungs, okay? So take good care of yourself and I look forward to connecting with you again. And yeah, it's a great time and we did an amazing as a group together. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And as I say, I invite you, if you want to tell your friends about this work, because yeah, to get it out there more and to clear more from the field. What happens on the inside transforms the inside, also resonates on the outside and has a ripple effect. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Ellen. Thank you, Jan. Thank you, Olga, Bridget, Monica, Christina, Jackie. Thank you, everyone, for being part of this webinar. Thank you, Ellen. Great. Have a nice evening or a day in New York, yes. And the recordings will be out as well. We'll do the recordings now.